Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your favorite chess journal YouTube channel. And today, before we proceed, I'd like to apologize to my dear viewers because I've been absent for a while, not uploading any instructional videos, not even any instructive games. Uh, in my chess life, should I say? And well, there have been a couple of reasons. One, that I was suffering from a bad flu. Thankfully, I've got rid of that one. And the second one was I got again addicted to bullet games, which is the reason why I stopped playing long play games. But then again, I thought that, hang on a second, I'm not doing justice to my beautiful viewers, am I? Because a lot of my viewers are beginners and they won't understand what the hell is going on behind every move. So here I am for beginner and intermediate level players. I'm gonna play a game today. I'm gonna try chess24.com. And Magnus Carlson is the owner of chess24.com. Let's try 15 minutes rapid. See who we get. I've played here in chess24.com once or twice, maybe. I say it's a good site. It's a good site, I must say. Pairing may take some time. Okay. All right, we got a game and we've got black pieces. So let's see. Against e4, surely we're gonna play the Pirc defense. Here, as we have a new account, our rating is only 1497. Okay, yeah, we got e4 on board, and let's play the Pirc. d6 it is. Okay, bishop c4. Okay, let's develop the knight here, knight f6. A lot of people, I mean, I've seen they play like this way, developing their Leicester bishop to c4 square, aiming over here, maybe a knight jump here, and you know, all sorts of these things, aiming at this weak pawn we have here on f7. All right, so d3. Now, how do we continue? We can continue many ways. We could try shadowing our last square bishop, purely playing in the Pirc style, or we could, since this d3 pawn is not, d4 is not played, we can immediately grab space in the center. That actually looks nice. Got a lot of options. We can also play this Czech Pirc by playing c6, and then this one. I don't know, a lot of options. Okay, let's try c6. Okay, that's a peculiar setup. c3, I haven't seen this one before. Now what do we do? What do we do? Okay, let's grab space as discussed. e4. Czech Pirc defense is all right. Okay. Czech Pirc defense is one of the lines in the Pirc defense where you do not necessarily shadow your dark square bishop, but you can combine the both. I mean, like you can shadow the dark square bishop, but Generally, when your e-pawn has moved like this way, then fianchetting further weakens this pawn here. And they have set up a battery against our weakest pawn. Now we gotta stop that one by how? By playing d5. I've gotta watch my time. Can you guys see the time? It's I don't think so. Okay, 12 minutes you can see, I guess. So so they have taken. Now we do not. Okay, hang on a second. We could actually play here. And is there bishop trapped in that case? I guess so. Let's try that one. Yeah, their bishop is trapped. So they gotta take this pawn. And once we take, they take with their queen. Yeah, that's the only way out. So yeah, this move, playing b5, I was about to take this one, but then again, this move I remembered playing once, and again it flashbacked in my mind today, thankfully. And now we are material up. And that's a check. Okay, now how do we defend? Go here, or let's try to exchange queens because we're material up. Exchanging queens is beneficial, but they're also exchanging queens. That's not a good thing. Let's retake and develop as well. The bishop is gonna go here, put pressure on this one. So they are gluing up their d pawn, and let's give a check here and try to exchange as many pieces as possible. Okay, and I'm just thinking whether is there any good move. No, let's take this one. So how have you guys been doing? Any one of you have suffered from the Omicron, they say, the coronavirus? Hopefully not. Now what do? We can simply castle, or we could play here and takes, then takes. And now let's just castle. Let's play safe. There's no point in taking risks, unnecessary risks. We are already doing better. And now let's develop the rook here, target this pawn. We've got a lot of good moves, actually. Let's soften up this one by going a5. There's actually heavy rainfall going on in the area of the world where I live in. And sorry, I'm just thinking. Let's go here. And Google prediction shows that there's going to be a heavy thunderstorm here in this area. So this pawn, they are targeting this one, but it's already defended. Let's create a flight square because we're going to dive into the action. So let's first create a flight square to avoid any backhand stuff. It's never too late to make any such blunders. Okay, so they're playing aggressively, understandable. Now, what should we do? This knight isn't doing anything. Let's develop this in the central square. We gotta keep an eye on this pawn because this pawn one day might become a passer. So they're playing all in. Okay, now we need to think about our last square bishop. Where does it go? Let's develop here. So we're probably gonna play here. Now against g5, we don't necessarily take. Let's better come back here. Let them take or push, whatever it is. So they have decided to take, and we are not going to take. Actually, we're gonna stick to our minority attack strategy, and our king, after this transaction, h takes our g pawn. Our king is actually pretty safe, surprisingly speaking. And their strategy is gonna push this pawn forward, create any as many discombobulation as possible. Now let's take this pawn. So their queen side is actually very weak. So knight's gonna be activated like this if they take, and then it can jump back here in beautiful central square, and that's an outpost. So our opponent's name is Big Slim. Okay. I was expecting them to take. I wasn't expecting them to play 94. Okay, so they're attacking our knight, right? What if we just ignore that and take this one, because we are already material up, right? So we're just gonna give back that material and focus on this thing, promoting the pawn. After taking, there's a check we have. Should we play that risky, or yeah, I'm actually in a mood of taking risks. So let's see what they do. So they have decided to grab the knight. Now we're gonna give him a check. Or actually we could have gone here. Oh, I missed it. Man, that's a blunder. That's a blunder. Okay, let's go here. Now we're gonna queen our pawn. Oh no. So now we can, yeah, queen this one. Okay, that comes with the tempo on the king. So we are winning this game for sure. Let's checkmate around the corner. And what's the shortest way we could, or the quickest way we could? They have a escape square here. I don't see any quick checkmate though. Let's first take this one. once they retake, yeah, I was gonna have we have this one winning their knight. Okay, now let us. I'm just thinking otherwise whether to play here and then try checkmating. No, let's not. We have already taken enough risks, so um, yeah, they have attacked our queen, so let's dive in the center. Now our rook's gonna be in the action. We've got 6 minutes on the clock. They have got plenty of time. Okay, now they have attacked our rook. Is there any tactics that I'm missing? I don't think so. Let's go here, all the way here, as far away from the knight's radar. Because knights are tricky, they might fork us, you know, fork our queen, rook, the king. So as long as there is a knight on the board, we should remain as much careful as possible. And rook c1 does nothing. Actually, probably blocks the check, but we are happy to exchange. Actually, no. We got this one here. Queen f2, winning the rook for free. And checkmate is around the corner now, surely. Our king is safe, there is no background thing. And yeah, so let's take. They've got very limited escape squares, and how do we checkmate them? Let's check here. The king comes here, then probably here. Or, oh, okay, this one. And we have just won the game. And oh, they have asked for a rematch. Let's play another one. Okay, now let's play d4. Okay, oh, all right, c5. Against d4, when they play c5, this is called the, I guess, the old Benoni. That's an exciting, and in this case, I recommend not to take push. So old Benoni defense declined. And this is kind of like Sicilian structure, and we've got a lot of option. Let's take, and once they retake, we can act. Okay, now should we exchange queens? I guess that we should. Let's keep it simple. So we're gonna enter into a queenless middle game. Now let's grab space in the center. Develop our knight like this. We have got an easy game. Castle as quickly as possible. So their knight wants to come here, right? Let's develop our Dosker bishop like this. Try to stop that. Okay. Pressure is here. How do we stop that? By going here, defend like this way. And against knight f6. Let's try to get rid of the knight. Knight's positioning. Okay, what's this? Elite move. Alright, okay. Now they have gone knight c6 to their regional square. Now we can actually castle long. That comes with a tempo on the king. Our knight, this knight is not well positioned, but at the moment this is actually stopping this pawn progression. We gotta create pressure here. How do we do that? But before that, we gotta make sure that this pawn is guarded. Okay, this one is loose. Let's play f3. Excuse me, guys. So we just stopped them to take our pawn. Now I think it's time to develop our remaining pieces. The question is, where do they go, or which one to develop first? Okay, I see this is square for our knight. Okay, here, like here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I like that one. So both of our bishops are good, and they've got a bad bishop here, the light square bishop. And we're gonna play against that light square bishop. I mean, we're gonna keep it as bad as possible, or so this game is gonna be more like a positional battle. So if they take, we're gonna get rid of our good. We're gonna get rid of their good bishop. This pawn is under fire, so they gotta do something. This one is also under fire, so they should give up their good bishop. And okay, let's take. So these kind of positional battles, this kind of little victories add up to the overall big picture. Now this pawn is loose. Oops, sorry. So we both got equal time on our clock, 12 minutes. So the first game that we played was the Pirc defense, and this second game we're playing is the old Benoni defense, I guess. But that doesn't stop us take this pawn. as well as guard this rook. I guess that's a mistake. They should have played here earlier, but now we can actually come all the way back. So if you're watching this channel and you have got rating more than 1300, congratulations, you are an intermediate level player. And yeah, so these games that we're playing today are helpful for both beginners and intermediate level players. So now they're trying to play here, right? Let's pull our rook back. So they're really after our bishop, but they forgot this pawn is loose. So for the sake of aggressiveness, you shouldn't be, create weaknesses in your camp. Look at our bishops; they are dominating their position. So your, as I was saying, like your positional play needs to be. I think that's a mistake because we have this one diagonal attack supported by our rook winning. So we're gonna win their rook. Your positional play, your understanding of the position as deep as possible is going to give you a lot of victories and add up a lot of rating points in your ELO ratings. And let's take the rook. We are definitely doing better now. We can actually. Oh, what? Okay. So why didn't they take there? Okay. Let's come back here. Saber, Daskar, bishop. Still, our bishop is better than their bishop. And now we're gonna build pressure on this one. Currently, this one is defended by this knight. Now let's develop this knight. It's not doing anything. So, yeah, a positional, or they're also called the strategical play. If you develop your strategical play or positional play, you're gonna win a lot of games. Now they're trying to do the same thing that we did in the last game against the same opponent. This is called the minority attack. We have got 3 pawns. They've got only 1 pawn. This attack is often beneficial for the party who is attacking. They're going to soften up our position by playing here. Then we have 2 decisions to take, whether to take or not to retake, or by pushing here. What do we do? Or we could actually tuck our king here. Or play other moves. Okay, what do we do? Let's try to gang up on this bishop. Let's go here. So they gotta play here and attack this pawn, right? In that case, we have to play like this. Yeah, let's go here. So we're gonna double our rooks and penetrate their camp. Currently, at the moment, their knight's mobility is restricted. That's a good move. A free. Now we do not take. We push. There is no queen on board, so there is no checkmate on this square. That's a good move as well, attacking our rook. But we got a check here, right? So always look for check, captures, and threats. We learned from the chess strategy for beginners. So even if you are an intermediate level player, you always have to look for check, captures, and threats. Now they're pinned, but our rook is attacked. We haven't got any other option rather to come back. Let's come back here because we get a double here. We gotta keep this square vacant. So 2 good games back to back. I'm surprised because they wanted to exchange rooks, right? They shouldn't have exchanged rooks. Let's take. Now this pawn is loose because this knight used to guard this pawn. Remember from the big chess strategy for beginner series, we talked about this. What is the move doing and not doing? This move has taken our rook, but it used to guard this pawn, so we can take this pawn. We won. We win more material. Now let's come back. That's a check. Let's centralize this rook. Okay, they have attacked our bishop. Let's play bishop c5, attack this pawn. They can't defend that. Okay, we could do we take or not? Let's actually attack this bishop because I was calculating whether they have any fork or anything. This is our good bishop, so we are keeping the good bishop alive as okay. We can attack that bishop again as much longer as possible. So where is this bishop going? If it goes back, then we got this one, winning one of the pieces. Let's see if it goes here. We got this one. Yeah, I cannot advocate any other moves than this one. They're attacking our knight. But hang on a second. Remember we talked about always look for check, captures, and attack or threats. So we have a check here, right? And I'm seeing mate actually. Okay. Let's check first. And how do they defend? Okay, that's how they defend. And we have another check here. And the only escape square is here, and then there's mate. So we learned this technique from our beginner series, that do not necessarily react to your opponent's threat, but always look for stronger counter play or counter blow. Let's remove this capture. And good game. Okay, is there any analysis? Okay, he's asking for a premium membership. No, thank you. I cannot afford to become a premium member at the moment. Anyway, thanks guys for your time, for watching these videos, and special thanks to all of you who have subscribed. Those of you who are new, please make sure to subscribe the channel. And till the next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.